My big news, I guess.
All right.
All right. So I got some big news that I wanted to share with everybody here. Everybody here would have been great. I wanted everybody. I wanted Bubby here because I know Bubby would love this.
Hey, Max, Max and Colin, you guys want to come in here, please?
We all have no idea what he's actually about to talk about.
It's you guys honestly might just think it's stupid, but I really want to. I just want to share.
I think he's getting married.
No, it's
He's
not
either
that.
getting married or he's got a movie.
No, it's not that. It's not.
He's got part in a movie.
No. So yesterday I was just chilling in my house. It was a normal day, playing the Wii U, getting into Super Mario Bros. And I got a text from Hector, and Hex was like, "Hey, yo, you gonna be here around 1:30?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll be here." Which originally I wasn't gonna be here because I was gonna go to the PGA Championship with all you guys. And Hex was like, "All right, yeah, just be here VSM." And I was like, "Huh? What does that mean?" And he was like, "Yeah, just be here. I'm gonna pick him up at the airport at 1." And so now I'm thinking, what does this mean?
Oh, I know.
He met the doctor.
What does this freaking mean? And I was freaking out because at this point I'm like, holy, he's getting the doc. He's bringing him here, and he's gonna let me meet him. And my heart is literally racing like 100 miles an hour right now. And he told me just be there. I'm gonna be there around 3:15. I show up 2 hours early. Just hitting some balls. I'm hitting balls in the office.
Yeah, Matt sent me a swing video. His house was swing looking.
that was like at 1.
Yeah.
Wait, was this on Sunday?
Yesterday, yeah, on Sunday.
I saw.
And so, like, you guys, I am absolutely freaking out right now. He's coming to the good office, and he shows up. He starts walking like at 3:15. I am looking out the door every 5 minutes. Every single 5 minutes. I'm literally waiting for him to come. My ass cheeks are sweating. I needed my bidet. I didn't have it. I wiped with some good wipes before I came. And so I look out the window finally, and I think I saw Hex, and I was like, I think that's Hex. I put my head back down to act like I wasn't looking.
I look for the little G-Wag.
And then I see him. I see him walking.
Did he have his sunglasses on?
No, he did not. He showed up as regular Guy Beam. He was regular Guy Beam.
Really?
I've never seen a
think
picture
not in
of him.
character.
Not in character. Not in character.
What does he look like?
What, six
Guys, when I'm saying 6'8", the man is 6'8", a powerhouse. The man's almost a foot taller than me. And he walks into the door. He basically has to like duck his head when he comes in. I've got his shirt on. My hands are on my head. I see him. He's like laughing. I'm literally freaking out. And the entire time I'm telling myself, Matt, just don't be weird. Just don't
talk about.
Yeah. And he comes in and he's like, holy crap. He's like, Guy, nice to meet you. I'm like, hi, Matthew.
What's his name?
His name is Herschel Guy Beam IV. That's his.
That
full
is
name.
badass.
His name is
Herschel
Guy Beam. That is such a cool name.
Herschel Guy Beam
Yeah.
the fourth.
And
That's
remember,
sick.
I
Garrett,
just want to see him what he looks like without his costume. Like
He's
you
never
look
seen him?
Have
he's
you?
like,
No,
he's like a
I've
normal man. Yeah.
He's like a bald dude. He was not in character. Yeah.
He was not in character. But remember,
He's
Garrett.
not bald.
No, he's not bald.
He's not bald.
But
Not
do you
in
remember when we first started doing this with me, you, and Steven, our GM Golf, and started all that?
Yeah.
And when I called myself Matthew Eugene Scharf III,
Yeah.
it's because his name is Herschel Guy Beam IV. So I tried to mimic, like, how can I mimic it?
Wait, are you not the third?
No, that's a fake. That's all fake.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I made up my name, Matt Eugene Scharf III, to both of these guys, trying to tell them, like, yeah, that's my actual real name.
But you didn't tell us.
And I didn't tell any of you guys. Yeah.
I've
But
heard that too.
That's something that, I completely forgot to tell you guys. That's all
I thought this man was actually the third.
No. I am the first and only. But yeah, so he holy crap. He comes into the office.
That's good.
He takes, like, I give him a little tour. I'm like, this is Max's office. This is one of our editor's office. This is when we made the hole-in-one, all of us here. And he was like, oh, that's so cool. And he points and he goes, I have that shirt right there. And I was like, Doc, I watched that stream. I love you. He was like, yeah, I bought that shirt right there. And I was like, dude, I know. I watched that stream. That's crazy. And then it kind of showed him the podcast room and talked about that. And then, I got him on the simulator. All right, Grant?
You're giving him a swing lesson?
I was giving him a swing lesson. All right, listen. He gets his little 9-iron. Okay, first of all, he's 6'8". Guys, when I'm telling you he has to swing like this.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
bent down so far. I tried to give him one of your long clubs for Colin Ross because I was like, he's 6'4". It'll kind of work.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
still almost on the ground. And so he's hitting his shot, and he's got a 13.5 degree face to path. So like he's
Out to in?
Out to in. So
So
he's like
coming way across.
yeah, and he's slicing it like a Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
It's 13.5 degrees. I was like, Doc, get your ass over here. We got to fix this.
Yeah.
And so I'm giving him the lesson on, he literally starts with his club face open like I do. I was like, Doc, that's how I start, and I think it's flush. I was like, you need to turn it like this. He's like,
Right.
but I'm going to hit a hook, Matt. I was like, no, you're not. He hits it, perfect 0. He was flushed out. Perfect
it's a
0
mental
point.
thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah.
And I have an amazing picture, and
Wait, let me see the photo.
yeah, and
I
so
wanna see.
we're literally hitting balls, and I'm just
Sharp the third.
I'm literally freaking. Look at
let
this.
you in yesterday.
Matt?
What?
Is your name even Matt?
It is Matthew, I believe.
Did
Honestly,
you wanted to hold this in?
Yes,
For
I
this
did.
moment because I let you in yesterday. You
Yes.
forgot your key.
Yes, and so like.
So Hex picked him up from the airport.
Yeah, Hex picked him up. He was trying to get in contact with me because he wanted to make sure I could meet him. And I asked him a bunch of questions like on
Let's just talk.
like what he does and like all the questions that I've been wanting to ask him for years. Like what was his favorite game to stream? It was H1Z1, which I was surprised that he said that. He said that was one of the funnest games to stream. Great lobbies. And then I talked about like what's his favorite games, like everything that I could ask him. I was so nervous, but yeah, I finally got to meet the doc. And the reason that I wanted everybody to be here was because if I can't get emotional. I can't get emotional. I
No,
cannot
say
get
it.
emotional.
Yes, you can.
That without good, like without being a part of what we're doing, without starting like making the decision to quit college and join up with Garrett and Steve and run GM Golf and then make my own channel, go through the Bro 5 and then eventually get to good without all of the things that we've endured in the last couple of years. I don't want to say never, but I probably never would have really had a chance to meet this man. And that to me is something that I do not want to go unnoticed. I remember when I was with Garrett and I would send him a video every day. We would both, he was like, go send him a video, Matt. I'm like, I can't do that. Let's just send him a video. I'd send him voice memos, videos of me like getting ready and just like trying to show my love for the doc and what he does. And like going through all of those processes to finally get to good to where the doc actually said that like I have been watching your guys' stuff for a while and I've loved it.
Crazy.
And I was just like appalled that he said that when he bought the shirt. Like, no, we didn't even send him nothing. He just literally went straight to the website and bought it because that's how much he appreciates what we do. So
I remember you be watching his streams, and I didn't even know you game. You just watched
yeah,
the dog.
I just watched the doc.
Yeah.
Right? And to hear him say that he loves what we do is something that I thought would be unfathomable, something that I never would have thought would have happened. And without good being where it is and how we've pushed to make this golf brand insanely huge, I've met a hero pretty much to me who I've kind of mimicked my creativeness and my crazy stuff that I do on the golf course from him.
Yeah.
Watching all of his streams. And, you know, I didn't really get a chance to like say it to him. I said it to him a little bit, but for me being a fan and millions of other people that watch your stuff, he really does make an impact. He really does.
Yeah.
Like he started as a map designer with Sledgehammer Games, and then, you know, eventually he was like, I'm going to create this doc character and bring him to life, and him making that decision has impacted millions and millions of people. And it for me to meet him and see him as Guy Beam out of character and like see him as the true person that he is was just an unbelievable experience.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Even seeing him swing right there, like without his stuff on, he's giant.
He's
You
a
can
giant
tell.
man, and
That's
he was the nicest dude. When they say sometimes don't meet your heroes because it sometimes sucks, meeting this guy was everything that I ever dreamed of. It really was. He was the nicest man ever. He answered all my questions. He was just super, super nice to me, and he really loved what we were doing. He was like, dude, this setup is insane. I wish I had one of these in my house. Like, he was so communicative with, like, so much communication was going on between us, and it's just, I was just appalled, and I was in shock the entire time. So thanks to all of you guys that are part of Good. Seriously, without you guys and what we've done, I don't know that I would have met that man.